Now, the capital, Kyiv, has come under missile attack for the first time since the end of April. Loud explosions were heard in several locations. Russia claims some of its missiles have hit tanks supplied by other Eastern European countries. Joe Inwood reports.
Multiple blasts shattering the peace of Sunday morning in Kyiv. Cruise missiles striking Ukraine's capital. Russia says it was targeting tanks and armoured vehicles donated by the Eastern Europeans. It's not possible to independently verify that fact. Now, one of two sites that was hit is said to be a train repair facility just 100 yards or so down a road there. As you can see, it's in the middle of a busy residential district. This is a city that had maybe been lulled into a false sense of security. In his nightly address, delivered before this morning's strikes, President Zelensky described the scale of the attacks from above.
As of this morning, the total number of various Russian missiles used against Ukraine is 2,503.
Much of the damage to Ukraine has happened in the east of the country, the area known as the Donbass. In the town of Soledar, not far from the front, people there were also dealing with the aftermath of a missile strike. One man blamed the proximity of Ukrainian soldiers to his house. They need to withdraw the troops away from the city, Vitaly said, because if they are standing here, the Russians will hit civilians. Those troops are nearby defending their territory. The city of Severodonetsk is the current focus of Russia's offensive. It had been thought the city was all but lost to the Ukrainians. But then, over the last 24 hours, they say they have launched a successful counterattack.
Our chances of retaking the city are high. Severodonetsk is of symbolic importance only, not militarily or strategic. Lysychansk is much more important because it is located on the hill. It is easier for the military to defend and strike.
All the while, the Donbass continues to empty. People in towns like Slovyansk know that as long as Russia is on their doorstep, they will not be safe if they stay. Joe Inwood, BBC News, Kyiv.
And staying with Ukraine, Russia's President Putin has threatened to attack new targets if Western countries supply Ukraine with longer-range missiles. In a TV interview, the Russian leader said the aim of giving Ukraine such weapons appeared to be to drag out the conflict as long as possible. Last week, the US agreed to supply Ukraine with longer-range rockets, which Ukrainian officials say will be a game-changer in countering the Russian offensive. But in his latest remarks, Putin insisted this would not change anything on the battlefield.